Good morning, it's day 169. Oh my gosh, that was kind of sickeningly bubbly. It is 8:30. I just dropped Madison off at school. Alana is home in her crib, and Daddy's asleep. And Daisy's with me because, as I told you before, I can't leave her there because she'll freak out. I'm gonna go home and have a Coke Zero, and then get my other little one up out of bed, get her breakfast. It may seem as though it's kind of more time consuming or annoying to have to do kind of two get ready routines and two breakfasts, but it's actually easier because it's just less crazy. For one, if I can leave Alana in bed. I mean, obviously when Brian works day shifts, I'm not going to be able to do that, but it's just easier to just let her sleep quietly and slowly get Madison ready and not have the banter between the two of them and throwing food and encouraging them to do the wrong thing, each other back and forth, and oh god, and the yelling and screaming and oy. Anyway, let's not focus on the negative, shall we? So here's a positive for you. This morning I was 156.2. So getting back down to where I once was. What is that, like 2.4 pounds up still, but not bad. And I have a new incentive / reward program to share with you later. Hey guys, it's lunchtime. I haven't drank enough water yet today, so I've got to get on that, but getting ready to eat my lunch. The girls are eating their lunch. I don't know if they make them anymore, but South Beach, I don't know who distributed it. I think it was Kraft, but it was like a little Lunchable, but like not for kids. It was found in like the same section. It was kind of like a boxed lunch kind of thing, and it was South Beach Diet Chicken Caesar wrap kit or something like that. It had 2 small whole wheat tortillas, some little pieces of cooked chicken, some grated Parmesan cheese, and a packet of Kraft Light Done Right creamy Caesar dressing. And I really liked it, and it was really reasonable in calories, like between 200 and 300 calories, so a great little lunch. I don't know if they make them anymore, but I haven't seen them in a long time. So anyway, this is my kind of version of that. I'll put the total number of calories on the screen. These are great value fajita-sized flour tortillas. They're 80 calories each. As you can see, they're not whole wheat. I've got 2 ounces of chicken breast that I cooked the other day, so 1 ounce on each one. I've got total on both, I've got half a serving of this reduced fat Parmesan style, 1/3 less fat, so 10 calories worth of Parmesan cheese. And in total, 18 grams, so a little bit more than half of a serving of this, so about 20 calories worth of this Kraft Light Creamy Caesar reduced fat dressing. I cannot find the Light Done Right creamy Caesar dressing. I've got some spinach on there, and that's about it. So that's my lunch today. I also had a small orange for my morning snack, which I can't even tell you like the last time I ate an orange. But how do I explain this? Like, I never eat oranges because sometimes they're a little too sour, and then I just don't want to take the time to like peel the orange. It's just like a pain in the butt, and then break apart the segments, and then I don't really like the skin, like part that's around the orange segment or whatever. But it's gonna sound really dumb because most of you probably eat your oranges this way. This morning I decided to try it, and I just cut it in half and then cut those in half, so I cut it in quarters, and then I just kind of ate the segments off the rind of the orange. It came off really easily, and it tasted good, and it was a good little snack. So anyway, that's what I have for my morning snack. And then as I was making their lunch, I had 1 serving of this Planters nuts and chocolate trail mix right here. And this has like little M&Ms, raisins, peanuts, cashews, almonds, and it's 150 calories for 30 grams. So I had 30 grams of that. And Alana's eating all the peanut butter, but not most of the apples. You gonna eat your cheese roll up? Yeah, so that's my lunch, and I'm gonna get on drinking my water. And I'm going to track my food, and I'm going to track it ahead of time, and I put some salmon fillets in the refrigerator to thaw, so I'll probably put those in the George Foreman tonight with maybe some rice and vegetables. Okay guys, so I'm trying my best to put my smile on. Man, you just have those days when you are just so frustrated with something that you've been working on that you can't figure out, but then you just gotta let it go. I know I gotta let it go. Anyway, I have some pretty awesome news to share with you guys. Well, you may recall the other day I did a thrift shop haul video, and in that video I had a few articles of clothing, and 3 of them were bottoms that were size 8. You may also recall that when I started this on day 1, I was a size 15, and currently wearing sometimes a size 10, sometimes a size 11. These capris that I just had on, that I've been wearing today, are actually a size 15 in juniors. But I wasn't falling out of them or anything. But look at this. If you can see me, I might have to lower this down. And now I can't see you. These, I have a girdle on so that I don't have too much muffin top, because I would have a lot of muffin top if I didn't have this on. But I tried these on last night. These are the size 8s. I tried these on last night before I went to bed, and they fit me, and I could not believe it. So let me fix my shirt. Now, as you can see, I've still got a lot of bulk in here. I look like a bit stuffed into these things, but they are on, and they are buttoned, and they are zipped. Okay? Hopefully you can see them. Okay, now, not only that, I've got more for you. This is 9 & Company by 9 West, size 8. This is actually missing a button on the inside, but it's got the little slide thingy. Okay, so here are these. These are black and white pinstripe. I'll do one with this pulled up so you can see. And then I'll do one turn natural. Now, I will not be wearing these out of the house. Hold on. Wedgie. I will not be wearing these out of the house, but they are on me, you guys, size 8s. And one more for your viewing pleasure. These are the Gap. This is a factory store, so they may have be a little bit more lenient in sizing, but I wouldn't think so. And these are the crop pants that are about lower calf. Once again, a bit stuffed in the sausage. They actually feel more tight today than they did last night. I don't know if this girdle is helping me or hurting me. So, there is another size 8, you guys. So, that was my good news that I had to share with you. And yes, I do feel better now. Okay, so this is what happened. I had what I told you guys about. Hold on, I'm going to restart my computer. I have what I told you guys about, which was the cereal and the trail mix, the cookies, and the chicken wraps, and the orange. And it was about noon, or maybe 1 o'clock. And after I logged all that, I decided, well, I'm going to just log dinner now. I'm going to take my own advice, like I was telling you guys last night. I'm going to track ahead of time, because I've got this new incentive program, and I really want to earn my money. So, gotta stick to my calories. So after I logged 4 ounces of salmon, 1/3 of a cup of cooked brown rice, and 3/4 of a cup of broccoli for dinner, I was left with 56 calories. And that's nothing after the cookies. So after like 12:30 until dinner time, nothing to eat. Only have 50 calories left. Oh, and I also tracked myself a Jolly yogurt bar for later. So I've got the evening snack covered, I've got dinner covered, so then I was just left with 50 calories for the afternoon. And so I'm having nothing you've seen me have before, a pickle. I think pickles are just fine. They're very high in sodium, but they're very low in calories. So if you are really hungry, but you don't have any calories to spare, you can get a Vlasic pickle. It says 0, but it's probably got less than 5 calories for the whole pickle. But like I said, it's high in sodium, so watch your sodium for the rest of your stuff that you're going to eat that day if you're worried about sodium and water retention and stuff like that. So that still leaves me with about between 45 and 50 calories. I should have one of those kind of tide me over type drinks that I told you guys about before. They're great in a crunch when you have already eaten too much and you're still hungry, or if you've got yourself in a situation like I'm in right now where I don't have really any room for a real afternoon snack. South Beach made the Tide Me Over. Kellogg's made the Special K, what's it called? Oh no. K2O, I think is what it is. And then there's also one by Crystal Light, can't remember. But anyway, there's lots of them on the market, and they will usually be with like the Kool-Aid, Crystal Light mixes, and you'll see that they're high in fiber and I think high in protein too. And you just mix them with water, and they fill you up pretty much because the fiber in them and the protein just help to fill you up for a little while. And they're only average of about 30 calories a piece. So that's going to be my kind of last resort later this afternoon. As I said, it's about 3 o'clock now, so I've got about 2.5, 3 hours until dinner. So I'll eat this pickle, keep drinking my water. I've had probably about 102 ounces or something. 3 of my big cups, which are 34 ounces apiece. Yeah, so you know, a little bit over 100 ounces of water so far today, which is good. I think the recommendation is 8 glasses, so that would be only 64 ounces. You just don't want to drink too much water. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm going to eat this pickle. I'm going to try to find the software to do the screen capture stuff, like I did on my very first weight loss vlog, but I'm going to show you guys my incentive system and my new chore schedule. I'm also going to put these probably on Google Documents, and I'll leave the links below in case you guys would like to download these documents and use them yourselves. You can tweak them as you wish, and you can save them on your computer. Okay guys, so this is my reward chart that I wanted to show you, and this is just an Excel data sheet or whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to put this on Google Documents. It's nothing big, but just in case you wanted to have it for yourself. So you have the date over here, and you can run down the dates all the way down, and this is my recording software, so don't worry about that. So what I've worked out is for every 0.2 pounds I lose, I'm going to earn $1, and this is going to be like in a virtual piggy bank. I'm not going to actually, deal with money or whatever, but I'm going to keep track of how much I spend of my money that I've earned and all that. The max that I can earn total is going to be $114 to get me down to $135. That was from yesterday, so it's actually less than that because I'm not actually starting that till today, the 31st. For my calories, if I'm under my goal, I will earn $1 for every day that I'm under. So if I have one indulgence day per week, then that will be a max of $6 per week. For every day that I'm not under my calorie goals, for every 100 calories that I'm over, that's going to be negative $1 out of my virtual reward account. For workouts, I want to encourage myself to maybe start working out a little bit, so I've annotated $1 for every 20 minutes of working out. So the max would be 60 minutes a day, so $3 a day times 5 days a week would be $15 a week. Chores. I'm going to show you this chore chart that I got from somewhere else online a while ago, and I'm going to also put that in Google Documents for you. And with the amount of chores that are on there, the max would be about $8.80 a week. And this is another thing to encourage me to eat at the table and to eat with my kids at the table. And for every meal I eat at the table, I'm going to earn 25 cents each for a max of $5.25 a week. So if I did all these things, it would be like $40 a week. But the chances are I'm not going to be like working out that often and stuff like that. So it's probably going to be about maybe $25 a week I might earn. And Brian and I used to have this thing called Mad Money, and it would be a certain amount of money we could just spend without whatever. It was only usually about $20 or $30, but I never really spent it. And now I have some cute clothes to buy, so I might be using this money, and this will encourage me to use it without feeling guilty about it. And I'll actually feel like I'm earning it. So here is the house cleaning or chore checklist. As you can see over here, we have the daily chores that need done every day. And this goes through a span of 5 weeks because, some months you're going to have half week at the beginning and a half week at the end. So make bed, unload dishwasher, weekly chores. That really needs to come off there because they have their own checklist down here. Make dinner, blah, 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 blah. You can read along down there. And now we come over to the weekly chores, are actually kind of days of the week or whatever. So you can see Sunday, trash day. Monday, do laundry, put away the laundry. Tuesday, clean off the counters, which is kind of like a daily thing, but this would be more like scrubbing them down and polishing them. Mop the kitchen floors. Vacuuming. I do my shopping list and meal planning on Wednesday. Grocery shopping on Thursday. Laundry, blah, blah, blah. So this too goes for 5 weeks. And my kids are really loud. Daddy's watching them for a minute so I could do this. And then we have the monthly chores, which vacuum couch would be week 1 on Wednesday and then week 3 on Wednesday. So you just follow this along and it'll tell you which day of which week. And then I can print this out and I can put a little check mark or whatever, and then I can keep track of what I'm doing with those
right here. So for every chore that I check off of there, I will earn 10 cents. So just wanted to let you guys see that, my little incentive chart. This will allow me to be a little bit more motivated to accomplish my goals, maybe, and feel better about spending the money that I've earned on, you know, some nice clothes and shoes and beauty products and stuff that I might not otherwise spend on myself because I didn't really have the self-esteem before. So that's it, guys. I will put the link for the Google Documents on down in the down bar, and you can check it out and save these documents for yourself.
Change of plans. I'm substituting what I was going to eat for dinner with protein shake. Okay guys, here I am. It's 8 o'clock. Just got Madison down. I'm having my Jala frozen yogurt bar. I've been looking forward to this all day. These are almost as good as the Weight Watchers berry and cream bars. Almost. I think they have 130 calories, but I'm not exactly sure. I did track it. And I still have 40 calories left, so I might be having one of those tide me over things. I may be having another pickle. I don't know what I'll be having, but I'm going to be under my calories because I want to earn my dollar for today. I gotta build that bank up so that I can go buy myself a nice little wardrobe and cute little shoes. Hey guys. 9:06. I'm having my last 40 calories. That is almost half a tablespoon of reduced fat peanut butter and a pickle. Yes, they're good together. I will make my last video before I go to bed because I want to show you guys and I want to make sure that I am completely good before I end the vlog, and then I'm going to show you how I do on my chart and my plate before I log off. Okay guys, well I held strong and I am right on my calories today. I did not track the peanut butter and the pickle, but it's under the calories, so there's my calories, so I'm right on for today. And then here is my chore schedule. I did not do my meal planner, but I did do my shopping list, and I didn't do vacuuming because I didn't even look at this chore schedule today. But I looked at it later this evening, but I did do all of my daily chores, except for I didn't study, but I made the bed. Granted, it was at 10:30 at night, but I made the bed. I unloaded the dishwasher, I made dinner, I loaded the dishwasher, I cleaned the table, I swept the kitchen, I cleaned up, like tidied up, and I cleaned off the kitchen bar because that's like our catch-all for everything other than the desk over there, which we call the CC for the command center. But that's like catch-all too. But I cleaned off the bar. Only thing that's up there is Madison's clothes, which are all laid out for her for the morning. Brian's feeling better and he's back to work tomorrow. He's having a little bit of pain right now, but hopefully he'll be alright, and he's supposed to take Madison to school in the morning. So that's it guys, that's the end of my night, and here's to a new reward system, a new way of doing things, a new way of being rewarded. And I wanted to mention, I know some people may watch this video and like, are you serious? Are you paying yourself to do your chores? You're a housewife? Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. Or like maybe I'm somehow spoiling myself or something. But like I said, I mean, I get all my clothes for free. I never really buy myself anything new. I mean, I spend money on my house, I spend money, you know, in other ways, but as far as like actually spending it on myself, I just usually don't do it because I feel guilty about it. So, like I said earlier, it's just give me a good way to feel good about spending my money later. Feel like I actually earned it and not just like, oh, I can't afford to buy this because this is frivolous or whatever. So anyway, thanks for watching you guys. Hoping for a good weigh-in in the morning. Hope you guys are having a great week. Might be the weekend by the time you see this. Tomorrow's Thursday. So anyway, good night guys.